So we are headed into a heroic battle with Anub'Rekhan, and he's the first of the bosses in the Curse of Naxxramas expansion. And so you can get a, we're going to use a Mage deck, and you can get a quick view of what's in that deck here. It's kind of a hodgepodge of just a lot of the freeze spells and damage spells, and a small handful of minions. You don't want a lot for this battle because they're not the lower mana ones, especially, are not going to do a whole lot for you, and so the spells are much more effective. So you want to grab as much of those as you can, and then if you have Alexstrasza, he's going to be pretty key to this to defeating this boss. It's certainly possible to defeat him if you don't have him. You're going to see that we went into this battle with the strategy of using Alexstrasza and ended up winning without him. But it definitely can help, because the first thing you're going to see that makes Anub'Rekhan heroic here is that he has 45 health, and you only have your standard 30. And then the other thing that makes him heroic is that his hero power summons these 4/4, 4 attack, 4 health minions at the low cost of 2 mana, and you just have your standard 1 damage hero spell. So, you know, starting with turn 2, he can summon a 4/4 minion every time he wants to, and a lot of the times he will. So your strategy here is just to try and keep him from doing too much damage to you until you can pull out some of your higher level damage spells, and hopefully pull out Alexstrasza and just knock him right down to 15. Let that one card do 2/3 of your work for you. But like I said, if you don't have that legendary, it's still certainly possible to win. But in the early going, you've got to focus on protecting yourself, and so lots of freeze spells, and then later on some of the clearing spells like Flame Strike will do great, because it'll do 4 damage to all minions, and so if he's got a big row of these 4/4, I think they're Nerubians or what they're called, then you're going to be in business. But don't waste your time attacking him right now. It's just not worth it. So you see, I pulled this Enrage card, which doesn't do a lot of good. I probably shouldn't even be in the deck. But you'll see we'll put it to later use. The other card you really want to have in here, if you've got it, is Doomsayer, because then you can destroy all minions. So right now I've got no minions down. He's got a few. He's got the taunt. So I'm just going to go ahead and destroy all of his minions on the next turn, assuming that that card survives this turn, which is kind of the danger. But here we go. Alright, now we're starting over, and now this is a bit of luck. One of his death rattles pulled a card onto the battlefield for me, and just happened to pull the Mage legendary card. So if I can cast some spells, I can get some Pyro cards into my hand. I don't think that's going to happen right now, but I still have a 5 attack, 7 health card down, and now things have kind of turned around. So there's really nothing else to do but attack a noob, and so we'll do that. This is one of his annoying death rattle cards that does 2 damage to all minions. So we can get rid of him with the charge here. So maybe we're not going to do that. Choices. And we'll just go ahead and that was the issue of why I didn't put the charge down first with the Divine Shield, because I didn't want to lose that Divine Shield when his Death Rattle went into effect. And then we did get to Enrage that one minion, so he's got 5 attack but only 1 health. The nice thing about getting to the point where you have a bunch of minions down is Anub will start focusing on getting rid of your minions rather than summoning using his hero power, so we've really got a chance to kind of get ahead here and we went into this with the strategy of just waiting until we might pull Alexstrasza, knocking him down to 15 health, but now we're in a position where we kind of have the advantage and we can go after him. Definitely want to have your mirror image cards in here. It's the easy taunt, can hold him off for a while. So now we're just looking for something to do, since a lot of our hand is clearing spells, and we'll go ahead and get our taunts down and hope that we pull some Pyroblast soon and can just take care of them. So if you have some taunts down, you might want to not worry about the minions if you're in a place where you're trying to attack him, because you've got the Flame Strike card that you can play on 7, which is going to put you right back, pretty much clear out anything he's got down. So we just decided to do that 2 damage and get rid of that stealth card. And since they're frozen and we've got taunt, we're just going to go ahead and attack him rather than worrying about those minions. Probably should have put that down earlier. Oh well. Oh, actually, I guess there wouldn't be any advantage to that. Now he's got quite a lineup going on here. So we're going to go ahead and try and clear the deck. We've still got 4 health left on the 1 taunt there. Knock him down 1 and then sacrifice one of our minions. Or I guess not sacrifice him. But here's another little bit of good luck. When his Death Rattle pulled one of our cards onto the battlefield, it just happened to be Ragnaros. And so we've got that 8 damage. Shouldn't be too hard to win now. Now it's just our choice of how we want to end this. And so that's a heroic battle against Anub'Rekhan. Like I said, we went into it with one strategy, but we kind of got the upper hand earlier than we thought we would, and we're able to defeat him without using Alexstrasza at all. So if you don't have that card, don't fear, you can still beat him, but it might just be a little bit harder.